Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Cortez, and I'm just out of school, so I figured I'd come home, give you guys a quick commentary before I have my things to do when I get home, and have that uploaded by today. So, this is another game on Nuketown. I think this is the last one before we take a break from Nuketown for a little bit. And, unfortunate, I was looking through my games to see when was the Nuketown game where I used the L96 and do very well. That is so unfortunate. That's about 20 games away. I figured it was around this point. I wasn't very high ranked. I think it was right after I unlocked it. And this is sort of right after I unlocked it. I think this was at about level 28, 29, maybe 30 already. Look at that grenade. Cheap ass grenade just bouncing underneath the bus. So that's not until about game 70, or well, you guys know that if the games are short enough, I'm going to be doing multiple games per video, so I don't think this is a very short one, though. I think this one goes for, yeah, this is about 5.5 minutes. I'll have to see what the length of the next one is, and if it's short enough, I'll put them both up at the same time. And if not, then I am technically allowed to go for 15 minutes, more than 15 minutes by YouTube's regulations. I'm guessing it's because I've been doing this for a while, or I have like a certain minimum video count. I have no idea what it is, but just whenever I go to upload, it says you are now eligible for 15-minute plus long videos. So I'm like, oh, cool. So I'll save that for whenever I need that. But what I really want to talk about today, as you guys know, I don't like to talk about the gameplay. I like to talk about what's going on in the world of either me or the world of Call of Duty. And the world of Call of Duty gave us something that originally looked amazing, but now it has been exposed. You may know what I'm talking about, you may not. Whether you do or not, this is it. This is the 501 kill game in Demolition. Now, what this was, if you had not heard about it already, which I don't know how you haven't unless you've just been away from Call of Duty for a while, is that about a week and a half or so ago, someone put up a video saying, like, not just saying, but like showing that they had 501 and 8 in a demolition game on Havana. Now, I was skeptical at first when I first saw this video, because I was like, okay, there's really no way you can do that good without a little help. Because I had played War in World at War, and I had played Demolition in Modern Warfare 2, sometimes with the Hog that I usually roll with, so guys like H2K, Chaffee, GH, so, and then whoever else would tag along, such as Night Prowler or Random Hero or Joe, and we would only max out at around 250. If we got 300, that was a really good game. But I had never heard, or no one else had ever heard, of anyone getting 500 kills in a single demolition game. So, when I saw this video, I only saw it from the player's point of view, and he was just getting gunship after gunship after gunship after dogs after Blackbird after gunship. Well, you know what I mean. You can't get dogs and a gunship in the same streak, but you know what I'm saying. Like, he was consistently getting high kill streaks. And then, what I found out when I went to the iPlayCOD.com forums is that Stab had actually made a video response about it, broke down the video on the forum channel, which I had no idea about until I saw it, and I was stunned at that. You know, at first, like, I was the first one to introduce the thread and the video over at our site, and it took off, but, you know, some people saying it was possibly real, more of us were saying it was fake. I think at iPlayCOD.com it was mostly believed to be real at first, but then once Stab put up his video response, Nuckfuggets put up a, you know, he edited the thread to say, oh, no, we have an update, this is fake. So, I'm here to just reiterate the fact that, you know, there are still people out there. Just because we left Modern Warfare 2 didn't mean we left the boosters. If you haven't seen the video, I'll leave a link in the description, but what it is Stab goes through a person's file share who had it downloaded, I think it was Joe's, and what he found was a person on the other team was acting as like a little snitch, you know, like almost like the equivalent of wearing a wire in the mob if you're a cop. So what happened was when the person, I'm just going to say wearing the wire. So when the person wearing the wire spawned, he would just instantly start hip firing his MP5K. What this does is, it highlights him as an enemy on the map. And since it's demolition, the spawns are very fixed, and it takes a lot to be able to get them to switch, or they might not even be able to switch at all. But what he was doing was, since other people were spawning around him, he was giving away their positions. And this was allowing the other team to find them easier, faster, and they could get more kills in each round. So I'll leave that to you guys, because this game's actually over already. And if the next one's shorter, then I'll just put them together and I'll start the commentary again. But if not, see you next time.